One of the things that I know I looked forward to, and I'm sure that you guys did too, when I was like 12 years old, man, I can't wait to be 21. Man, I can't wait to be a man. I can't wait to grow up and be a man. I can't wait. And then it feels like it's forever. But once you're there, it's like, boom, holy shit, I'm 25 years old.
Tell me about it.
25 years old. Like that's how quick it goes. But when you're a boy, that's all you want. You want to be 18. You want to be 21. You want to be 25. You want to be an adult. I can't wait until I'm a man. But then when you get there, what the fuck are you going to do about it? What's your plan? Are you going to be a career guy? Are you going to go into the military? Are you going to pursue your passion? Like, what are you going to do? And this is one thing, and I know that everybody's different. I fundamentally hate the thought of being a 9 to 5, 8 to 5 corporate fucking NPC.
We're not made for it.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here in the first place.
That's why I'm here.
That's why I gave this a shot.
Because I was one of those guys, correct. I was doing the 8 to 5 with a 2-hour commute to work and a 2.5-hour commute home.
Arno said the worst thing you could make me is normal.
Look, here's the other thing too. There is a portion of your life where that's going to be necessary. You're going to have to buy because
there's a portion of your life that is intended for that.
I did it.
You got to eat. And look, it's still a part of my life to this day. I'm 33 years old, but I got to put food on the table. So right now, I go to a job where I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. But guess what? I'm off at 2 o'clock. So what do you do between 2 and 10 o'clock? That's 8 hours. That's a full shift. So what do? You get married, raise a family, and you find alternative ventures to find purpose in your life. So right now, I'm on the stream with you guys, but I wake up in the morning, extremely stressful fucking job I got to go through from 5 until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But the second that I'm off, I'm a full-time YouTuber. I'm a full-time dad. I'm writing a fucking story with one of my brothers so that we can actually get out and make some extra fucking money.
Oh, yeah.
You know, everything you can do outside of that 9 to 5 is what's important because the 9 to 5 needs to be there for you to survive. It's what you do with the shit outside of it that's important. Not everybody can drop everything, move somewhere, become a fucking YouTuber, and make good enough money doing it to actually live. So if you can't, then find an alternative venture. Stay fucking motivated because the one thing that will kill you is when you get off of that job at 5 o'clock, you say, I'm too tired. I'm going to do something tomorrow. Yep. Tomorrow's too fucking late. Yesterday was when you should have done it. Stay motivated. I know you're fucking tired. I know you're tired. Imagine me. I'm fucking tired right now. I got a 4-month-old baby girl. I'm writing a fucking script that has to be done by September while running a fucking YouTube channel. I'm fucking tired. Trust me. I'm salaried. I'm fucking working my dick off every goddamn. It doesn't matter. You have the energy now. Don't fucking wait until you really don't have the fucking energy.
Because guess what? Nobody else cares. Nobody cares.
Gives a shit, dude.
And what you just said, Apollo Creed said it best in Rocky 3. There is no tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. Yeah. Rocky said to Apollo when Rocky's tired, beaten up, out of shape, doesn't have the eye of the tiger back, and he tells Apollo Creed, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll just do it tomorrow. We'll just get back at it tomorrow. And Apollo Creed says, damn it, Rock! There is no tomorrow. There is no fucking tomorrow, man. You do it today. You do it today. I was the same way, man. I was working a sales job at a lumber yard, commuting literally 2 hours to work, working for 8 hours there, driving 2.5 hours back. What would I do when I got home? I would go live, streaming on Twitch, editing videos, posting to my YouTube channel. I maybe got 3 to 4 hours of sleep, and I was living off of caffeine, coffee, and energy drinks for about an entire year before I decided, you know what? I'm at the point right now where I feel comfortable in my craft, where I'm going to quit that comfortable job, that job where I did make good money. It could have been a career job for me where I said, you know what? This isn't my passion. I'm not gaining anything from spending 12 to 13 hours away from home when I could be doing what I really want to do. And now look at me now. We're here on Bro Science, hosting my own fucking podcast with 500 people watching me.
Let's go.
That's awesome, bros. My story, what I did is, since I took advantage of the fact that I wasn't married, didn't have any kids, didn't have anyone depending on me, and I just dropped everything. I went back to living with my mom, went through that kind of humiliation, and I didn't have money to buy shoes. I had to ask for help. Like, I had to cut grass. I had to wash cars. I had to like ask for help from relatives to buy shoes, because the one pair I had was like falling apart. Hey, I need new shoes. And I don't have money, because every single cent that I was making was going back to the YouTube channel, was going back to like saving to buy a better microphone, saving to buy a better camera, and that sort of stuff. So I just spent 4 sexless years in my mom's house without girls, like barely seeing friends. I ended some friendships during that period because they were not conducive. Like some friendships I dialed down, and now that I am more free, I have those friendships back. But some friendships I straight out ended because like they would not understand. They were just like, hey man, like you need to stop working at 6 p.m. And what kind of person works beyond 6 p.m.? It's like the kind of person who wants to not be normal someday. But I could see all those nights and days I spent inside the studio, like receiving texts from my friends who were partying and inviting me to go play video games and stuff. I didn't see the texts, I didn't see the messages, I didn't see the loneliness, I didn't see the tiredness. I saw today. I saw me right now hanging out with you guys here. Of course, not literally. I'm talking about I saw the phase of my life that I am now, and how worth it would be to go through that when I was going through it. So absolutely, man. Everyone has their story, and it's always, there's a pattern very easily identifiable here, which is always involving sacrifice. It's always sacrifice. You're purchasing your future from yourself. You're purchasing your future from yourself. You pay in advance.
Beautiful.
I love it.
Very well said.
I want to be the guy at 48 years old who's smoking a cigar with my friends on a porch in a very comfortable setting, saying, I remember how hard it was. I don't want to be the guy that's 48 years old that's saying, I'm here because it was that hard and in a bad place. Don't make excuses for yourself. Smoke that cigar when you're 48 and say, I'm here because it was hard and I rose above it. Don't be in the wallows at 48 and say, I'm not there because it was hard.